Curtis Hanson, the director of films including LA Confidential, Wonder Boys and 8 Mile, has died aged 71 of natural causes. A native of Reno, Nevada, who grew up in Los Angeles, Hanson dropped out of high school to work as a photographer, writer and editor for the magazine Cinema. He then began screenwriting and directing in the early 1970s, but didn't see serious success until 1992's The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Something happens to my mommy. You take care of me.
The movie, starring Rebecca De Mornay as a revenge-seeking nanny, was a big hit and led to Hanson directing 1994's The River Wild with Meryl Streep and Kevin Bacon.
They were 3 cops who had nothing in common.
Hanson's breakthrough as an acclaimed filmmaker came with 1997's LA Confidential, a movie about cops, criminals and tabloid rags in 1950s Los Angeles, which he co-wrote and directed.
It'll look like justice.
It was based on the novel by James Ellroy, and Hanson and co-writer Brian Helgeland were lauded for streamlining it into a riveting thriller without losing its nuance.
The Night Owl Massacre. This is a heinous crime that requires swift resolution.
LA Confidential was nominated for 9 Academy Awards, and at a lunch ahead of the ceremony, a reporter asked Hanson if he was bothered by speculation that it was a foregone conclusion Titanic would win Best Picture.
You know, it was a foregone conclusion that the ship was going to get to New York, too.
The film ended up winning 2 Oscars, Best Supporting Actress for Kim Basinger and Best Adapted Screenplay.
We had an extraordinary ensemble of actors in LA Confidential who took our lines, gave them emotion, humor, life.
In 2000, Hanson directed Wonder Boys, a film starring Tobey Maguire and Michael Douglas, about, amongst other things, an English professor struggling with writer's block.
It's a really big book you're writing. Is all of that single spaced?
Based on the book by Michael Chabon.
You're not one of those writers that has a success, freezes up, and never has another one.
Does that sound like anyone we know?
Wonder Boys is considered by many fans and critics his best work. It was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, winning Best Original Song for Bob Dylan's Things Have Changed.
Things have changed.
Then, in 2002's 8 Mile, Hanson took on a different sort of darkness. Starring Eminem in his first feature film role, 8 Mile explored the gritty streets and trailer parks of Detroit and closely mirrored the rapper's own younger life. That film also won an Oscar for Best Original Song for Lose Yourself. In a statement following the director, writer, producer's death, Eminem said, "He basically made me into an actor for 8 Mile. I'm lucky I got to know him."